Welcome back to the show, everybody. Mr. Pop, that Frank is in the building. That's me, the one on the triple, the G.O.D. I do not walk this path alone. I do it with my family, starting off with the Green Monster. Pound that shit. Squish murder surrounded by the family, the congregation. May you all be praised for holding down my six. I don't produce these videos alone either. It is a group of ladies called the Ladies of Rage that keep the world in flames. Bessie, Janine, Magdalene, in turn, Annalise, and Yo Girl, and mine, Miss Marcy K, Miss Marcy Hondani, Onos, Doses, Thraces, and Quattros. But we cannot do without the most important component to this whole thing, which is you. Yes, you. Yes, your ass, you. Because you are live right here with us, right here on Team G.O.D. TV. And yo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. 6. All up in that motherfucking culo, baby. The 6th annual Capcom Pro Tour Premiere DLC Spotlight. Because we've been doing this for 6 years. And I do this same similar bit every year. And yes, I know I was a little bit late. Remember, I was on vacation when originally I would have done this. But given what came out today, this seems like a perfect time. A perfect time to catch up on what's going on since Akira, all the DLC, because it's a piece of this I'm mad hyped for. And given that probably when you think about it, you probably didn't put it in no context at all, even if you still even paying attention to Street Fighter at this juncture. But that is what Uncle Triple is here to do to help you. So I don't want to stall because we have got a lot to get into. Lil Sis is going to be taking us through the first leg of our journey as we take a trailer-filled look of everything DLC since Lady Akira and the OG Oro dropped. So, with all of that being said, Lil Sis, I need you to come out here and illuminate this darkness like only you can. So, darling, come on out and show the world what's good, darling. Just like that. So, we gonna take you back, way back. To March, actually. Gonna take you back to March of this year because that's when this first trailer came out of understanding what the Capcom Pro Tour was going to be. Because understand this, because you need to preface with this. The CPT wasn't what it was because of, the thing, it's the coronavirus. I think because it's been a long time, you can say the coronavirus without getting completely your channel deleted or some shit like that. But because Corona and all the craziness of what our world is now, the CPT didn't finish. So, given what this pass is ultimately going to be, does not necessarily reflect what it is because we didn't have a champion, so they didn't get to choose a costume, so Capcom chose one. But we're going to learn who that is later. So for now, though, we finna get into this trailer-filled DLC extravaganza that is Street Fighter V related. So with all of that being said, now activating the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6! The 6th annual Capcom Pro Tour Premiere DLC Spotlight from your fam right here at Team GRF TV. .exe. No. This will work here. Yeah, I don't want blah blah blah. Things. This is unimportant. This is though, because these are your colors though. I'm like, I gotta admit, yo, these some of the best looking colors though. Like I love the Dan joint, and we gonna see some more. We got G, man, looking like he came straight out of a hippie party, and Seth, you look Arabian Nights and all of those shit. Colors look dope as a motherfucker. I love these right here. And we got the Ring of Galaxy stage for $9.99. The costume we'll be talking about a little bit later. More guild and let's pause it right here for a minute, right? Because this is going to be important in a minute. So important that we gonna get Big Sis in here because we can do that right about now. We got Big Sis in the building. So just to review what we got going on, because we're going to go over this again. We got the Ring of Galaxy stage. We got the G costume, the Seth costume, the costume we won't know about for 6 months from now in our timeline. Exclusive titles, the new color for everybody, profile themes, and fight money no one fucking uses anymore. So, let's bring it back to me. Because, again, we just wanted to highlight that was important. You may continue.
Let's begin.
Yeah, whatever. This is not my problem. Um, this trailer right here. I am Akuma, master of the fist. I'll destroy you. Something like that. I would like, well, actually, let it play out a little bit. Okay, let's put Akuma in this Cyber Akuma outfit, beating the shit out of Ryu into context. And you're probably looking at Uncle Triple like, you can really put this into context. I wish I had my prop. That prop being the very limited edition version of Cyberbots for the Sega Saturn, but there's literally a video for that, and if you guys want to take a look at it, I'll put it in the description below. But anyway, let this play out a little bit. Okay, Rocket Punch. Shout out to Marvel Superhero vs. Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? I have words about that game. Not here though. Here is the context that you may be missing. Cyber Akuma, or in the case of Megoki, as it were, didn't appear out of nowhere. That idea came from somewhere. And it came from something that came out around the same time that Marvel Superhero vs. Street Fighter came out. In the madness of Akuma is in every motherfucking thing ever, there is a secret mech in the PlayStation and Sega Saturn versions of Cyberbots that is called G.O.D, which is literally a mech Goki, LOL, right? Do you see who Akuma is putting this work on? That is Jin Saotom from aforementioned game Cyberbots. See, I told you I could put this in perspective. Akuma, you are free now to finish this ass whooping. No, no. Demon flip! Stunt on them. Stunt on them, Akuma. Oh my god. If only I could play the character like that. I can't. I am Goki, master of the fist. Yeah, let's rewind that for a minute. So again, we could put this into perspective, right? This is part of the premium pass, the $40 joint that has been $29 twice in the past 4 or 5 months since it fucking existed. So just so you know, and you can buy this for $4, and it came out a couple of weeks ago because you already know this because it's so news to you. But we're just putting this out there because again, we're really going to literally go all over this in a review portion, which also includes more shiny pictures. So just in case I may need this, stay tuned. Cool. Let's get to our next trailer. Because I don't know whether or not if I was skipping something.
What's the meaning of fate? We shall know.
Okay. I'm willing to take it back a couple of seconds. We can look at Rose's blood in this Ruby Heart costume. Now, I do not want to forget this. I don't. When they announced the Ruby Heart joint, I had made a post on Twitter that said, like, when is the Falk San costume? Because, you know, already Falk has a cat costume from Breath of Fire. You know, that RPG you probably should play once in your life. You should do that. It didn't happen. But I really like what they were going with these costumes. Like, Cyber Akuma should have been in the game as soon as Akuma was in the damn game in the first fucking place. What the hell took you so long? I'm still sitting up here. We looked at Jin Saotom. I'm like, when the fuck is my Magma Dragoon Ryu outfit? You be thinking like Ken. No, Ryu. Okay? Ken does not get the Magma Dragoon outfit. He doesn't. It's a Ryu costume. Fuck you. If you don't believe, kiss my ass. Oh, also. No. Okay, yeah, that works. Maybe that's a thumbnail. I don't know, because it's Rose's ass. Let's see. This. Yeah, this here. Okay, cool. That works as a thumbnail. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I gotta say, I love the attention to detail, as you're going to see as we go through this video, which we should probably get back to right about now.
What's the meaning of fate? You shall know. Was that a shot?
Have you guys noticed that Ruby Hearts is Ruby Heart scarf is a chain though, which I think is really fucking dope and a really wonderful detail. As Manat gets curb stomped as Fifi.
It's your destiny. Soul powers nature.
Bang. Akuma and Ruby, Cyber Akuma and Ruby Heart came out on the same day. So, same thing apply. Comes with your premium pass or buy it for $4 each, just so that you know. I'm trying to think. What's next? Oh, I know what's next. Shh. Just watch.
Lock and loaded, it's time for war.
Without the star,
This is the
path of my destiny.
Come on, let's turn up.
Hold up. My mind got blown when I seen this. I sat up here wondering things that I think about now that maybe I didn't think about like when I first saw this. Why doesn't Manat have a Rouge costume? Why doesn't Ibuki have an Ayame costume? I don't know the answer to this. I'm like, somebody should be wearing something Wang Tang related. I'm like, let's see. Let's think of let's try to put the original cast of Power Stone in costumes in this game. Galuda I wouldn't mind. I'm like, and fuck with me on this. I would not mind Abigail walking the Galuda costume. I would not mind that. I wouldn't, because I think that would be kind of fucking dope, right? I think that would be kind of fucking dope. Let me see. The rest of the cast, who would rock the Ryoma joint? Like, I could see. I'm like, I'm leaning Ryu. I'm thinking. I'm like, no, Ryu should get Wang Tang. Ryu should get Wang Tang. Where was my head? Zeku. Zeku could probably get Ryoma. Maybe it's like, because again, like I'm stretching it out, like what you could do, like Ryoma, because I'm trying to think, like Ryoma got that sword, so it's like Ryu would probably fit that real well. I think you could do that, like let's see who else am I missing? So we staring at Falcon. Valgus. That's interesting. Like, who would rock the Bison? There you go. See, solve his own problem. Bison rocks the Valgus joint. Okay. I know I'm missing somebody. On some Flip It, I wouldn't mind, and rock with me. I wouldn't mind seeing Jury rock Jack. I would not mind that. I think, the whole Psycho thing. Who would rock Kraken though? Like, who? I'm like, I really think that if you really want to turn it on their hair, you get that to either Urian or Gil. You give Jack to either Urian, not Jack. You give Kraken to either Urian or Gil, and I think that's the Gun Rock. Switch that Abigail joint. Get him Gun Rock. Move Galuda over to Geef, right? Do that. If you want to be, whatever about it, right? Like, because now we getting into Power Stone 2 characters or whatever. Like, weirdly enough, I'm like, give Ed the P costume No, no, actually take that back. Give Excel to Ed. Give Pete. I don't know like what you could really do with Pete. Gourmand, like I'm like you could do something like dope with Gourmand, but I don't know like who you get at to, right? I am forgetting other members of the damn cast right now, and I'm literally finna pull up the rest of the cast of Power Stone 2 because I don't want to miss nobody. So let's see, Power Stone 2. Let's see. So we're gonna pull up the cast of Power Stone 2, and we're gonna try to put characters together with costumes because we're doing this because we paused this video, and this video is gonna be a lot longer now because we're doing this. So. The Wikipedia page don't even list the cast. That's kind of stupid. Oh, well. Let's try the actual Power Stone Wiki. Because, you know, all that most of that stuff is so. Let's see. Okay, I'm looking at this because that's what I was thinking in my head about it. Give Armika the Julia costume. Do that. I still want Ed to have the Excel joint. I want that. That fit him perfectly because he the one that got the Nero costume. So I really think that the Excel costume would fit him perfectly. Now, who to put the Pete on though? Like, who in Street Fighter? You get at you. It's like you. I'm like Dan Blanca maybe. You know Dan Blanca maybe. Like I'm trying to think. The rest of the cast of Street Fighter. Also a good choice for Gourmand in my head. You can get at the Fong. That would be dope. Either you can get at the Fong or you could you can get at the Fong. Yeah. I was gonna say Vega, but I don't know how Vega would rock that, so I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that's the cast of Power Stone 1 and 2. It's like, oh, I forgot about Jack. Oh no, wait, no, I gave Jury the Jack costume because I wanted to flip it at least in one way because let me see, like if I wanted to give Jack to a male character. You would give Jack to Fong then. If you're not gonna switch it up and give it to Jury, you would give Jack to Fong. You know what I'm saying? And like you could move what? You could move actually I take that back. Remember that I said Abigail gets the Gun Rock costume. Give Birdie the Gourmand costume. See the whole food thing. See, I'm fucking with you. And then, and then Pride and Mel, I don't know how you would do that because Mel is a swap for Julia and Pride for Falcon, so they technically don't count. But if you want to distribute them somewhere in the cast, figure that out somehow. But I'm glad we had a moment of Power Stone here because that's what we need more on this show, more Power Stone. Now, only if my Dreamcast wasn't fucking broken and I could actually play the some bitch. I need to get a GDMU. So that's the thing. I hope you guys have enjoyed staring at this picture of Ken looking like Edward Fokker, and now we're going to continue. No hold barred. Okay. Made of.
I'll show you.
Light it up.
You like this? It's time for war. That is the truth of what you must seek.
Okay, I gotta make that gear look dope. Oh, we've got one more important trailer we need to take a look at, so I'm gonna be silent for this one.
I wish that I could do something to help.
Yes.
I thought I had to do everything on my own.
Me too. But I've made up my mind.
That's good kung fu. I'll finish this. together, anything's possible.
Right.
How about we get started?
Yeah. Let's do it.
We're literally gonna go over the back end of that trailer, but yo, look sis, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Uncle Triple loves titties. So for all my ladies out there, and for all of everyone else who's supporting a lady in your life, tatas are important, ladies and gentlemen. If they can't help, get your breast self-exam on, yo. I'm keeping it 100. If you ever sat up here and thought that breast cancer wasn't a serious motherfucking issue, it is. That thing take people away from those they love way too early. So I don't say support a lot of shit, but from my research, the BCRF seems to be on the up and up. So putting $10 in for a couple of costumes don't seem that bad, because here the thing is, it's 2021 and people still like, yo, where the Mercy thing get from Overwatch, bro? That ain't coming back. I'm like, that thing should be a yearly thing every year, but they just haven't done it since, and I don't know why, but put the cans back on. Breast cancer again, serious fucking business, man. Support a good cause, y'all. That's all I really gotta say about that. So, with you know and understand that Uncle Triple loves titties, and for all my ladies, take care of your titties. It's no broad day. Free those motherfucking tatas and let them know Uncle Triple sent you. No broad day, homie. We finna get into this other work real quick. So I am going to give it a second. Do that, get that out of the way, and I'm gonna do this and do that. Okay, I think we are good. So if you guys ready, we finna take it over. We finna take it over to Big Cuz, and we finna review everything we have learned here today, and we are going to do that as soon as I see the thing right about now. Yo, it's review time, kids, so I hope your motherfucking asses was fucking listening, because we are literally finna go through everything you have seen here today with extra pictures and shit, you know, just to illustrate this story of, I should have covered this month ago, but we covering today because titties, and you should know how your money was spent, and this also would have been useful last, like a week and a half ago, when like some of the old shit was on sale because of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 annual of this motherfucking thing. So, just so you know what it is, as is usual, your 2 costume and the 1 extra costume we now know is Kenneth Edward Fokker from Power Stone, $5.99 each. You got your stage for $9.99, and you get everything plus the new dope colors you saw. We got 5 exclusive titles, 2 exclusive Fighter Proton team, and a bonus of $10,000 of that Fight Monet. So, if you guys want to take a look at some pictures, we can do that. So, got dope. Oh boy. That's normally not what's supposed to happen, but that's kind of hot. You know, it's hot. Do what you do. Next. See, got the alternate colors popping on. Light it up. Gotta light it up. You gotta put your lighters up. You don't ever wanna put your... No, not doing that. Man, I gotta admit, man, they be giving G some gangsta ass costumes. I ain't gonna lie. They be dressing this man to the cheese. Real talk, see, pun intended. These are some of the new colors. You got that Keith color look dope. And look at the boy OG Urien, the president of the world, knowing that don't really actually mean shit. And we got Manada and we got Seth. Look dope as fuck. Moving right along. We got this, but we're actually finna take a look at this right here, as a matter of fact. So, remember, we took a look at those Cyber Akuma, the Cyber Akuma and the Ruby Heart joint. So, get a close up look at that. Die 1,000 deaths. The Phantom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know calls from Street Fighter. Next, we got more stuff. Let's bring it on up. I was going to do it normally how I'm doing, but I'm being lazy today. It's laziness. I'm going to actually take a swig of water while that's low. Oh, man, that look kind of dope. Like, that looks sick. That's a sick screenshot. This I might have to find a way to fit this into the thumbnail somehow. That look fucking sick. I ain't gonna lie. Next, look at that boy. That man, dude. I want to play some Marvel Superhero vs. Street Fighter. Select your alter ego. Yeah, I ain't ready for that shit. Yeah, I ain't ready. Got more of this Ruby Heart though. Like, look, she got this anchor and that chain. That shit looks sick. No deny. No, don't even hate like you ain't know, like you ain't down. Look at that, Lady Rose. What we got next here? You already saw the trailer, but just to notice that I'm like, from the video that I saw when it came out, it's a costume code to either get his Power Stone form or to have King's normal or to have Falcon's normal form. Just so you know, this is important right here because what was supposed to happen was the same time that, because we're gonna take a look at what was up with the boy young Luke, is that Luke was supposed to drop the same time right after Capcom Cup, and then it was gonna be the New Balance after that, after we declared a new champion. But because of emergency world event, that changed, and that stuff is going to happen, and we're going to get the balance of what will be the start of the new season. So stay tuned for that in March. So, and also we got Luke coming out in November, so hopefully you got the stuff together. What that date is in November, we'll find out next month. So got the Luke costume story, the battle costume, and the tracksuit joint, and we got the battle balance, the new Capcom CPT 22 stuff, and the 3 new costumes. So I don't know what's going to happen when they declare a new champion, if that's going to be the case, because this is weird, or they just gonna randomly do another just a random pick of like, let's do some Capcom cosplay. Who knows? But it is what it is with that. Cannot wait for the boy young Luke. I really would like to do something with Akira, because I have not touched the game or played as Akira at all since it dropped. So that's on me. Like I said, support great causes. Free the Titties. Free them. Let them be free. Just like that. So, show you a couple of these. We're gonna pull these up because I got some other ones to show you. If you notice at the end, we got a Steam tab popping up over there. But yeah, for a whole month. So if you're interested in these costumes, get them, because if the Mercy costume, if the Mercy outfit from Overwatch to Believe, this may be another one of those, like those Red Bull joints and things that may not find a way back. So for $10, not only are you supporting a great cause, because you know titties are important to you and to me, or you and to me is the way that was supposed to go, is support great outfits. I'm like, I really wish they would have spread this out more over the cast, or if they gonna do it again next year and get Cammy and Guile and things like that. Who knows? But support great causes. Let's take a look at the rest of these real quick. Oh, actually, bring it back real quick, because I want to read y'all something important. That at a minimum, Capcom, regardless of how much it sells, is going to donate $25,000 US actual people green money. And then anything above that the costumes make over 25 grand, all 100% will be donated to that stuff. So I'm like, I think that's a great, cool thing, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, supporting those titties is what you should do. So let's take a look at these. I'm like, yo, that Chun look dope. Like, the Chun joint remind me a lot of her June costume, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember, like, when that was like an exciting thing, when she was dressing up like June Lane Million. Why don't we have a Project Cross Zone 3? Anyway, continuing. Like, I'm like, yo, this shit look dope as a motherfucker. And that also reminds me, Brain, you're right. Maybe at some point we should discuss that these two characters are in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, because that happened while I was on vacation. And season 4 is happening right now. Ooh, we got a shot of the white joint. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at a little more costumes and but those white alternate joints look kind of alright. I did read some things about people complaining about these 2 colors. Is that a lot of like these special alternates only have like 2 colors, because why would you need more than 2? That's kind of the question here. Why would you need more than 2, especially if we're talking about breast cancer research and all that? So again, just to remind you, a minimum commitment of $25K, and just so that you can see it, it's on PS4 right now. You can get both of these, like I said. all that stuff, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying, the rules of, because they made a thing that you always have to be online to use it. You're fucking stupid, Capcom. We're not going to get to that right now. And let's take a look at these other costumes real quick. So, can we pull that up, please? Thank you. So, this is one you've already seen already. These are the Chun-Li's, like, over here together. I think that's a little better representation of what it is you're buying. The Ryu joints look kind of dope. And then they got the alternate, like, the Chun, that look dope. See, I like that. And we got those. So, it is what it is. So, you can go ahead and bring it back to me, because we are done here. Whew. Y'all couldn't see that, but I had the cans out, but not like it matter. I think I'm listening to any damn thing anyhow. But let me see. Gotta make sure I don't knock the keyboard over. That's important. I could accidentally stop the video or something weird. So, to review. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6th annual Capcom Pro Tour DLC Spectacular. Whatever the hell this is. We've been doing this for 6 years. You should watch the one. I'm gonna put the playlist. I'm gonna put the playlist in the description so you guys can watch like the evolution of this thing we do every year. And yes, I'm doing this mad late, for real, but it got to get done. I got to put some content out. It's been too long, but I have been busy, and one thing we don't do anymore is me discussing my personal business with the internet. And if I'm discussing my personal business with you, there's a reason why I am, and I'm not going to discuss that with the world. It's a thing. Don't worry about it. I'm just talking shit. Look, we have got plenty of more show for you, and that's where I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to say what I got going on because I've been busy and this got held up. It's that I got things that I'm trying to get together, so please be patient as we are currently working and building this channel up in the process. That's something that should have happened a decade ago, but better late than never. So please, rock with your boy live right here on Team GRF TV over at our new spot as we build this up and make this bigger, better, and better. So it is what it is with that. But please, as usual, we ask you to sit back, relax, and stay tuned, man. Mr. Pop that Thank. That's me, the one and only triple G.O.D. Okay, Mr. Sierra, CKCINE, hashtag entertainment's #1 dog man. And indeed, I am the baddest monster in existence, and don't you ever, ever, ever forget it. Pound it. Everybody's favorite, everything, my ace, my man, my mellow, my partner in this winning business that we do, the Green Monster Squish Murder, and the whole congregation, nothing but love for everybody over here. I see you, homie. What's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, the family, man, look, hold it down. Stoic, stalwart, straight mother and killer. Don't fuck with us, man. It's bad for your health, baby. Regardless of that, you all the praise for holding down my 6. Everything is always on fire because the ladies of rage are always in the building helping me bring you these motherfucking flames of this unquenchable heat. Bessie, Janine, Magdalene, the intern, Annalise, your girl and my Miss Moss, K Miss Mosley, hold on the Onos, Doses, Thraces, and Prostros. Big sis, little sis, big cuz, always holding me down in these streets. You know what it is. Bring you this motherfucking crack cocaine, because you know what it is. Look, what's that thing that people say at the beginning of videos that I say at the end? Because fuck what you do. Oh, like, comment, subscribe, PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, all that good shit. Everybody who fuck with me know what it is. And if you ain't fucking with us, man, do what you do so you can stay in the know about how we do things live right here on Team GRF TV. How about that? Regardless, we have got plenty more show for all of you. And we've got it right after these commercial messages. Let me take a swig because I want to end this on a proper note. I do. I said this, and I'm going to say it again because I want to leave it on this. Regardless if you buy those costumes or not, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Not only do that in your homes, but do it when you walk outside. You never know who it is in the street that need to lift up, a caring word, or whatever they need positive to make it through their day. We only walk this one life we get in our own shoes. So be careful of the energy you project from yourself on others. Because when you project positive energy, you make your world a better place. Your world, the world surrounding you, and the world that expands far beyond your reach. Y'all stay good. Y'all stay blessed out here. In Jesus' name, amen. The Son of God. You know what it is. I'm keeping it 100. That's just my energy right now. Thank you, Jehovah, for allowing me the opportunity to do what I do better than anybody in the business. Jehovah God, thank you. Seriously. Keep that energy right. Keep your energy good. And keep the energy good around you and the people you care about. And even for the people you don't think that much about or don't know at all, keep that energy positive and keep it right. More show for all of y'all right after these commercial messages.